Hello again. I will continue from standard page features. There are certain features that appear on most web pages, such as hyperlinks and menus. Hyperlinks, a hyperlink is a link that can be clicked in order to go to another location. You can insert hyperlinks that allow users to move to a position on a page in the current document. So we can go to another part of the same document or open documents from the current website. So, for example, while we are in index.html, we can open aboutus.html or open documents from other online locations. Like we can open, click to something, and we can go to Google's web page. And this collection of link content, I'm talking about all links that we have over the world, is known as the World Wide Web. Also, we can create links to open the user's email application, ready to send a pre-formatted email to a specified address. We can use them for emails as well. So our next activity is inserting a hyperlink. In the bottom left of your table, type the word search. Highlight the word and then insert a hyperlink by typing this address, and we'll save the file. Okay, let's do it. Let's write here search, and I highlighted this word, and you can use this one to insert a new link, or you can come to here, insert, and you can select link. So here I have to write the location here. Okay. Let me to explain something before go further. This is the link. When I click to this text, it will be open. So I have some options. If I don't just select this one, this link will open by, how can I say, this link will open, will be replaced when it is open. It will replace my page. So if I am in index.html and I click search, it will just replay my page, and it will open google.com.tr. But if I click this one, you can see that we have some other options. So forget about the frames. By the way, I think they are not supporting by new HTML features. So just consider this one in a new window. When you select in a new window, it means when you click search, my index.html will be there, and uh, Google web page will appear in a new tab. So this is, I mean, a kind of feature that you can select. So I select in a new window and say OK. And it is saying me to save the file. Okay. The next activity is viewing the HTML. View the HTML that has been generated by the application so far. Let's check it. To view the HTML, we have to go to source. And as you see, it adds several HTML codes. By the way, I'm not going to explain them here, but this HTML for uh, is covering whole page, and as you see, this is HTML tag, and this is the just end of HTML tag. Body is our body of the page. So as you see, if you see these slashes, it means these tags are finished. Also, it is defined the tables, like here, table body, table row. So uh, there are a lot of things here while we design without knowing these things from left side. Okay. The next one is background colors. The background color is the color displayed as the background of a web page. So you can also set an image as the background for a web page. So the backside of the web page is called background. If you do use an image, make sure that the color of the text on the page contrasts well with the color of the image. So you can use an image as a background color, but normally professionals prefer like not a whole image. They are selecting some patterns which can be applied to all page. And it is saying just be careful about the contrast. It is like if your page is, for example, background image is, how can I say, a kind of blue image or an image with blue tones, your text will be something like you have to make a contrast with the blue. For example, we can make black or yellow. So it is saying just to consider this thing. Okay, how we can use set the background color? Let's check this. Okay, it is saying us to change the hexadecimal color value to this one. I will explain what is it. Uh, from the format menu, we have to go to page colors and background to change the background color. Okay. From format, we have to go page colors and background. I think okay, it is not appearing. Let me to just open this again. So sometimes it is making this kind of uh, it is there. Okay, let me to show you how you can open. For example, if you need to use it, I mean, if you need to see the codes uh, of a web page, you can open it by using a notepad like this. So as you see, you can see all kind of uh, HTML code. If you don't have, think about that, you don't have Composer or that kind of program, but you still need to change something by using from your web page. You can just modify it if you know how to do it. For example, let's change our uh, border to one. Let's save it. So, and when you click on it, you can just view the page. So as you see, my border is one now. By the way, we didn't see when the border is zero. Let's check it. Let's modify it again. Let's make border zero. As you see, we can see the borders now. Okay. Uh, but I need to open back Composer and open my index file. Let's open Composer. You can also select to open with Composer. Uh, okay, let's open it from here. Yes. So we should go to Format, and as you see, it is appearing now. Strange. Okay, in page colors and background, we can modify a lot of things like the text color. For example, uh, I can make the text color, default text color, red. Uh, link text, when you use a hyperlink, it is by default making it blue. And active link also blue. Visited link means if you visit a link before, it will be purple. So, and we have background link, background color. Uh, Also, you can add the background as image. We are not going to select this. Let's go to background. It is given to us to make it FCD 957. Okay. This is a hexadecimal color. Hexadecimal colors are just combination of red, green, and blue colors. So this one is actually increasing or decreasing the red. This part increasing, decreasing blue, and this part is increasing, decreasing. Uh, uh, sorry, red. This one. This is green, and this is blue. So, and if all the uh, all of them are Fs, as you see, nothing changed because all Fs means white. Let's go to same place again. So this was the default. If I make it all zero, means this one is black. As you see, the background is changed to black. It is the color of hackers. Or if I made all of them zero, but first two of them F, which it means it is red. So if red is all F, I mean first two, my page will be all red. So if green part is FF, so it will be green. So if the blue one is FF, it will be blue page. Okay. So this is how it is working. But my color is something else. FCD 957. Okay, so this is the color that they asked to modify. Okay. After we do it, we have to save it. Do not forget to save because the latest version will not be up here if you don't save it. Like, for example, we didn't save it. And let's check our web page index. We can't make undo, but okay, let's say the last one is this one. Okay, I want to change it to black, and but here it is not black. Let's save it like this. Again, it is not changed, but if I refresh it, as you see, it is changed. So do not forget to save it and to see a new version. Do not forget to refresh if you change something. So I have to change it again. So uh, banners, banners are promotional or marketing images that can be added to a web page, usually appearing at the top of the page. The image will often use the organization's house style, uh, but some banners advertise goods and services from other organizations. These are known as third-party banners. So we can use to just define our organization or whatever we use it, or we can just take some commercial from any other uh, company. So it is on the top of the page, and generally now we are using it for to define our company or our school, whatever we are making. Okay, banners can be created using different standard dimensions as shown in this figure below. So uh, the leaderboard banner is a standard size banner, 728 pixels wide and 90 pixels high. So this banner will be placed at the top of the page. In the activity, it is saying us to center align the merge cells at the top and insert the banner. So let's first do something. Let me to uh, close the composer. Okay. So let's create a folder to our web page before going further. Let's make it my web. Uh, Making a folder and putting the pages into it is very important because otherwise we have to just give a link. For example, think about that you created one folder, one web page in desktop, one of them is my documents, but at the end you have to just send them to internet. So all of them should be in same folder. So I put my web page to my web folder, and in here we have some files that we are going to use. For now, we are going to use banner. I'm copying it and I paste it here. Again, while we use a banner, just right click and create another folder as images. Because in a web page, you may use maybe hundreds or thousands of images. So, but the web pages are not so much. So to separate the images and the web pages, they will work together, but it will be easier to find what you are looking for. So if you make it in this format, it will be very effective. Okay, so let's open our web page. First of all, uh, let's open the composer. Actually, we don't need to close it, but I don't want to just to mix something. Open. Now, as you see, we can see our page immediately. We have to find our folder for my web, and I have to go into images. By the way, we are trying to open our web page. Sorry, I have the in the open index. Sorry. Uh, I am going to put the banner here. So now I can select image, or from insert, I can select image to insert an image. Okay, for the location, I can write the location, or I can just use the Explorer version. It is easier. I selected. Okay, tooltip is, I mean, when an image is broken or cannot be seen, it is just shows us uh, like this is a mother, or we can say that why, what is this, or if you don't understand an image, it can be a kind of tip for us. For alternate text is using for while we can't see the image. It is asking us to make it center. Because of we made it, look, this is the size of the page. But because of we made it with same color as background, so it seems that there's only text at this level. So it seems like it covers whole page. Okay, I saved it. Let's check our page. As you see, when you open it, it is not changing automatically. I have to refresh. Yes. Why we can't reach it? Because we changed the location of the page. So let's go to, it was in desktop, but now it is inside my web. You can do it like that. Desktop, my web slash index. Okay, or you can just directly open and click from here. I wrote the previous one to show you that it is not appeared because of we changed the location. Okay. Uh, so Let's continue.